How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the MPD January 2018 video game console sales report. Before I get started, this is going to be two vlogs and one video. This one's just going to be about the MPD. The next vlog will be about Zelda, which I'll do, I think, tomorrow because I have stuff going on I need to take care of, like work. Nonetheless, let's get started. The Nintendo Switch sold the most units last month in January, which is now the second month in a row. Now, it's not like the longest trend. Like, there's been times where I think it would sell like 4 months in a row. It would be in first place 4 months in a row, but this is 2 months in a row. Because December it was the best selling console in the US. I'm not sure what country. I was trying to look into the MPT, and I couldn't actually find what country this was in, so I'm guessing this is worldwide sales. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Although I thought MPD was American. But anyway, well, it was the best-selling console somewhere. Which I'm very surprised, since there was no major releases last month. Yeah, I'm sure, I don't want to say there was absolutely no Switch games released, although I can't really think of any. But actually, now that I think of it, I can't think of the names, but I think I did see some releases on the eShop. They might have been ports, they may not have been brand new games, a lot of them were probably indie games or Neo Geo games. And I don't really follow those games, so I didn't really care that much. But some of those might have released. I can't really say for sure because I barely looked. I just saw some announcements, and that's all I know. Although Hollow might have came to the Switch, but I haven't been following that game closely. Looks decent, though. I want to move on next to the PlayStation 4. Sony had the second best-selling console last month. However, the PS4 made a lot more revenue, and it probably has to do with the PlayStation 4 Pro. What was it, Plus? Yeah, the PS4 Pro costing more, as the Switch is $299, PS4 is $399, or we could just round it up and say $400. Then they had the major success of Monster Hunter Worlds. Worlds also launched on the Xbox One, and I'll get to that next. The Xbox One was in third place last month. And even with Monster Hunter Worlds releasing on the platform, like I said before, it sold over 6 million units combined. However, I don't actually know for sure, but if the Xbox One was in third place, lagging behind the PS4, I'm kind of thinking that most of those 6 million sales were on the PS4. Or maybe people already had an Xbox One. It's hard to say for sure. There is good news, though. Microsoft has had the best January ever, or at least in the last several years, with their console. The Xbox One may be in third place, but January still managed to be a good month for the company. Like, that's good on Microsoft, I think, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for all the consoles. I don't want any of them to fail, but even though I like the Switch the best, although sometimes I prefer the PS4, but anyway. What do I think will happen for February? I know it is February, but March is coming up, and then later in March we'll hear about February sales. And then, then we have the Switch anniversary coming up March 3rd, which I believe is next Saturday. So next weekend. Well, in February, we had Bayonetta 1 and 2 release. So Switch could be on top. But maybe people will prepare to buy Xbox Ones or PS4s for some upcoming games. I remember, well, you probably heard me talking about this, seen videos at least, of Metal Gear Survive, which is available now, but I don't think that's going to be the reasoning behind choices of consoles. I think they're probably more likely to see that game. It's like, okay, I might pick it up or something. I don't know. I think the game will sell all right. I just don't think it's going to sell like Phantom Pain, though. But EA did release Faye and other games as well. Now, the only thing is, I think Faye sold supposedly it sold the best on Nintendo. I thought that's what Nintendo and EA said. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild won yet another Game of the Year award. This time at the DICE Awards in Washington, D.C. Yeah, I'm not really that surprised. There were also some other Nintendo games, like Mario Kart, I think got racing game of the year. I believe Mario plus Rabbids, or Mario and Rabbids, whatever. I don't know. Which one should I call it? I know it sounds weird to say plus Rabbids, but now I'm kind of so used to saying Mario plus Rabbids instead of Mario and Rabbids. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah, Mario Kart and N plus R also won some awards. Yeah, but mainly Zelda. They won 4 awards, not in total since launch of March 2000, not since March 3rd of last year. In fact, we're getting closer to the first year anniversary next weekend, and I will be making a video mainly more on the Switch, though. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not really that surprised. I mean, I am starting to think you're probably going to hate me for this, but I'm kind of starting to get tired of hearing about all the awards from Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yes, I think it deserves the awards, or at least some of them, but 2017 is over with, so hopefully that means that this won't continue forever. I'm not saying it never deserves an award again, but, well, it wouldn't make sense to get a Game of the Year award since it's 2018 now. Except for DICE bases it off of the last year, I think. They must. It also won an Outstanding Achievement in Game Direction, Outstanding Achievement in Game Design, and is the Adventure Game of the Year. Some of these names are really weird, like Adventure Game of the Year, and then with other games we might have Racing Game of the Year, and I think there was some that said like Online Shooter Game of the Year or something. And I think PUBG got an award, and the only reason I'm mentioning that is because I don't think it deserves an award. Yes, it's not beta anymore, but it's not a terrible game. I'm not just saying that because I don't care for it that much. At least I don't think that's why, but I just don't think it deserves an award. I mean, I'm happy that it did, but I don't know if it deserves one. But that's for another story. So yeah, are you guys surprised about Zelda winning an award? Are you kind of getting tired of it, just like me? I mean, I'll still play the game off and on, but yeah, I'm actually planning on doing a playthrough on YouTube. I'm trying to think if I want to do it on Twitch, but I don't want to get copyright. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out down the road. Yeah, so I am still happy that this happened, but eventually people are gonna get tired of this. Some people already are. Yeah, mainly fanboy PlayStation or Nintendo haters, I should say. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully you have enjoyed these 2 vlogs. And without further ado, I will see you guys next time.